Today we're going to review one of the newest products by Cherry Mobile, which is the Aqua Infinity. Hello world, my name is Coco Martek and welcome to an episode of
TT with Coco Martek.
The Aqua Infinity is a budget phone which only costs 7,999 pesos or around 166.55 US dollars. I'll be putting an affiliate link in the description box down below if you want to order online. But before we dive into the specs of the phone, let's start our video with the unboxing. The Aqua Infinity comes from this sleek dark box with the black and green design. At the front, you have the phone with the color of your choice, either black or blue. At the sides, you have the Aqua Infinity logos. And at the back, you have the details of the phone and the logos of the Aqua Infinity and the Cherry Mobile branding. Included in the box are the 10 watts charger brick, the USB Type-C cable, a very disorganized wired earphones, a hard jelly case, and a screen protector that is not properly installed on the phone because, as you can see here, there's still space between the bezel and the screen protector. Anyway, it's free, so it's not really a problem. At the top of the phone, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack port. At the right, you have the volume rocker and the power button, where both are placed higher, so it's not going to be easy to reach them using one hand if you have smaller hands. At the bottom, you have the speaker grill, a microphone, and the USB Type-C port. The screen display is a 6.52-inch HD Plus IPS LCD screen with 720 by 1600 pixels, having a pixel density of 269 pixels per inch and an aspect ratio of 19:9. Bezels are relatively thicker than usual phones within the same price range. You also have the teardrop 8-megapixel selfie camera, which we will get into a while. The screen of the Aqua Infinity is a good LCD display. Colors are not washed out but not too vibrant as well. Since it's not an OLED screen, black bars while watching videos will be a little grayish, but not to the point that it's an eyesore. Watching will still be a good experience. It's not also the brightest display out there, so it will be a little challenging to use it during broad daylight, but if you're just going to use it indoors or at night, it's not going to be a problem. The back and frame are made of plastic. The texture is smooth matte plastic finish, which I like. It's comparable to the texture of a usual Windows laptop. I appreciate the build quality and the design of this plastic since it's not super fancy and flashy, and sometimes plain is just better. But if you have oily hands, it will really show in the plastic back of the phone if you're not going to put a case on it. The phone is also not that light nor not that heavy, weighing at 192 grams. You also have the LED flash and the circular camera layout at the back. You have 4 camera lenses, a 12-megapixel main lens, a 20-megapixel depth sensor, a 2-megapixel photo-sensitive lens, and a 2-megapixel AI lens. The photo qualities are from okay to great. They're contrasty, saturated, and has lots of sharpness. I also like the skin tones of people since the skins are not pale nor weird looking. Even against harder scenarios like against the light photos, the night mode is also surprisingly good. The noise are kept minimum on the black parts of the night shots, and the phone is not trying to make the night shots just brighter, but they're also minimizing the noise and artifacts. But my favorite feature of the camera is the portrait mode since the bokeh effect is nicely done, although it's not perfect since there are times when it cannot blur some edges. The portrait mode is natural looking. Well, that is for taking portrait photos of human beings, but for taking portrait photos of objects, it's not that great. This is a selfie video test. So comment down below what you think of the video quality and the audio quality coming from their microphones. The Aqua Infinity does not have a fingerprint scanner, so you have to use the face scan unlock, which its speed and reliability are great, But since it's not a 3D scan like the flagship phones do, they're not going to be as secure. Well, of course, you can also use the traditional PIN, pattern, and password to unlock your phone. The Aqua Infinity also has a removable 4000 milliamperes of battery. I'm not really a fan of removable batteries, but it has its advantages, like you can easily swap a fully charged battery in case of emergencies. When you remove the plastic back of the phone, you'll be able to insert the 2 nano SIM card with 4G LTE connectivity and the micro SD card, which is expandable up to 128 gigabytes. Again, not everyone is a fan of removable plastic backs, but that's going to be subjective. Battery life is good. You'll last a day with medium to heavy usage like playing a couple of mobile games and watching a number of videos. And it can last a couple more days if you're just going to text, call, or do a little social media browsing. Charging speed is not bad. Based on my testings, charging for 30 minutes will give you 30%, and charging for 60 minutes will give you 67%. The bottom firing speakers can also get loud. The sound quality is good too. The only problem I have is the placement of the bottom firing speakers, since it's located at the left part of the phone. So when I watch videos or play games, it easily gets blocked by my right palm like this. Anyway, here is a speaker quality test for you to judge.
My soul kept wandering on this road I am taking, patiently waiting for some.
Speaking of gaming, the Aqua Infinity has a chipset of MediaTek Helio P60 and a GPU of Mali G72 M23, 8GB of RAM, and 128GB of internal storage. In terms of actual gaming, you'll notice occasional lags and frame drops with the likes of Mobile Legends, Wild Rift, and Call of Duty, although playing will still be an okay experience since budget smartphones are expected to lag and stutter. But I still did enjoy playing, except for the speakers part since it's really annoying to keep your palm blocking your speakers. Yes, you can flip your phone, but I'm used to playing in landscape mode with the speakers on the right side. Well, comment down below if you also play like that. Genshin Impact is also playable, but you have to set the settings to the lowest graphic settings for it to be really playable. Anything above the low settings will give you headaches since it's going to lag and overheat. And yes, the phone may overheat after 1 or 2 games of Mobile Legends, but when I tried to play inside an air-conditioned room, the heating actually goes away. The Aqua Infinity is running a clean stock like Android 10, so you won't really have bloatwares or extra apps installed. If you don't prefer the stock Android experience, you can easily install launchers anyway. The Aqua Infinity is a good phone, great cameras, good battery life, nicely designed, okay speakers, and if you're a Filipino like me, it's nice to support our local brand. It's a moment of proud to be Pinoy. Even though it's not a sponsored video, I hope I persuaded you to buy this phone. It's not perfect and there are a lot of better phones within the same price range, but you're not only buying a capable phone, but I guess you're also helping the Philippine economy when you buy this phone. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Keep safe. You can also check out Heart of a Champion, the one I'm wearing right now. You can check out their social media accounts. I'll be putting them in the description box down below for you to check out. So, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.